of the members and then ensures that everybody has enough copies of all of the information regarding that sailor to review beforehand. Again, that's absolutely critical. You don't want to do this on the fly. You must be polished and rehearsed so that sailor sees this as a very professional organization. That earns their respect and shows them that hard work, perseverance, and determination really do pay off. Those sailors want to become you. That's what you're trying to convince them of. A satisfying Navy career involves many elements, and the Career Development Board is key to that sailor's development. Follow-up is critical. We want to make sure that the individual career development plan is properly filled out and that a copy is provided to the sailor. This shows them you're serious, and it gives them a tangible method to track their own progress. You can ask them about that when you see them about the command, and that lets them know that you care. Remember, that's critical. When the sailor knows and believes that their chain of command cares about them, they will become more productive. The next step is the follow-up. We want to review the individual career development plan with that sailor to ensure that all of the goals are mutually agreed upon. This allows a sailor to take ownership of the process. Provide a copy of that to the sailor, and then take the minutes that you've recorded and send them up the chain of command. After the commanding officer has looked at them, they'll be filed by the career counselors.
Individual Career Development Plan. Now displaying general discussion topics.
The Educational Services Officer discusses advancement information, such as the timeline, eligibility, and how performance affects their ability to advance. We also discuss off-duty education, how to achieve that using tuition assistance and the GI Bill. We want to discuss commissioning programs and upward mobility with this sailor so that they see that there's a whole world of opportunities that's out there waiting for them if they want to select that.
Now displaying Navy knowledge online. Finances. Fitness.
When we discuss the career management section of the individual career development plan, we're talking about the EAOS, PRD, Perform to Serve, and career management system.
Now displaying transition. Module 4.
Let's review some best practices. First, get that sailor involved. Brief them on the process and purpose of a CDB. Do the research. Set the right tone. Create an open and welcoming environment. Find the right location that's free of distractions, and ensure your team knows everything that they're supposed to do. Review all the pertinent documents pertaining to that sailor, and have them develop some personal and professional goals, and then help them refine that prior to attending the CDB. An important element of leadership is being able to see things from multiple perspectives. In that spirit, let's check in with some members of our CDB and find out what's important to them.
Well, my experience with the good CDB board was, it was two-way conversation. It wasn't just, it was my input as well as the board's input. And my bad CDB board was, it was all, you need to do this, you need to do that. My input was never, what I wanted to do was not taken into account.
I think it's very important to have that open communication between your chain of command and the individual so that they know them as a person and what's going to actually help them, what's going to motivate them to do the job and to progress. Whereas I think if it's more or less the command telling you, well, this is what you're going to do, this is what you're not going to do, it actually kind of hinders the person in respect of they're not going to want to work, they're not going to want to do things for you. And I think it's a, you know, it's better that you have that open line of communication.
What's most important about a career development board is a sailor has the opportunity to sit down with not only their LPO but other folks in their division who are more senior, who's been there, done that, and they can identify them with their skill set and point them in the right direction so they can also meet their goals in the Navy.
I can honestly say that Career Development Board made a difference in my career. I had one a long time ago, and it's the one that put me on the path that brought me to the point that I am now in the United States Navy. I had some really smart master chiefs, senior chiefs, and career counselors that guided me and helped me find my path in the Navy and led me to the success that I've seen since I've been in.
The most important thing about a Career Development Board is that the sailor walks away with a clear understanding of the expectations, goals, and direction that they're heading in.
From my point of view as the Command Career Counselor, the most important aspect of the Career Development Board is that all the members' career intentions and available information is documented in CIMS. The reason why it's so important to document the Career Development Board in the CIMS program is that the information follows the sailor from command to command.
The most important to me as an LCPO in regards to career development boards is ensuring that they happen at the lowest level possible. It is paramount that we get these done in our shops, our divisions, and our departments on a regular basis.
As educational services officers, our primary goal should be advancing and educating our sailors to a successful career.
The bottom line is, career development boards are time-consuming and manpower intensive, but they are absolutely critical in developing our sailors and ensuring they are on the path to success.
Module 5.
Thank you, shipmates, for taking time out of your busy schedule to learn more about the Career Development Board process, which is one aspect of being brilliant on the basics. Before we end this training session, I'd like to leave you with a couple thoughts. We haven't talked a lot about the wardroom or the commanding officer. Well, it's his or her responsibility to ensure this process functions properly. We take care of our critical weapon systems by doing maintenance on them. We need to do the same for our sailors, which we know are our most valuable assets. The maintenance tool is a Career Development Board process, so let's take the time to use the right tool to make sure our sailors are working the best that they possibly can. I like to say that the best career counselor is the one you can't find, because they're out on the deck plate working with our sailors to make sure they're pointed in the right direction so that they're improving their careers. Let's do it right. Let's do it with the Career Development Board. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your attention to this training. Remember, leadership starts at the deck plate, and an effective Career Development Board is vital to the success of every sailor, and every sailor is vital to the success of our Navy.